With me, Blazers head coach Chuck Webber. Chuck, the morning after the game, can just, from your view, see what you saw last night?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we got off to a really good start. Our discipline was fantastic yesterday. We didn't take a penalty in the first period, and we talked about that. Staying out of the box was going to be a big key to avoid that equalizer. It was one of those things towards the end of the game, I was actually a little unhappy that I thought we got away from our structure and things like that. But then I went back, and the tape never lies. And, really, we only gave up 4 scoring chances the whole game. And, I thought that was a really good sign from our standpoint. A lot of their shots came from the perimeter. They probably had over 10 shots that were from just dump-ins on the neutral zone that they put in on Stewie instead of putting into the corners. So there's definitely some good things to build on there. I thought our power play had some decent movement to it. They scored a power play goal. It was just a mistake off the rush, so it wasn't so much structure from that standpoint. So, there's some good things to kick the tournament off on the right foot.
Jordan Petrus, no points yesterday, but are you happy with the way he plays his game? Is he setting the guys up?
Yeah, he plays hard. He plays with pace. He's gritty. He took a puck in the face in the first period and came right back and played. Like that. That's more a Blaze type player that's willing to battle through those types of things. And it's one of those things that'll come for him. He didn't have a training camp, so he was behind the 8 ball with us with a lot of that. We have some power play groups that are actually going right now, and he's unfortunately coming off that injury. He's kind of found himself a little out of the mix on the power play, and he'll get himself back into that mix. But right now we got a couple groups that are going, and we got to continue to use them.
It must be nice for you as a coach to see defensemen like Kevin Noble giving his body up when you're 5-0 up. It must be good for you.
Well, I mean, that's what we're preaching. You play the game like you're constantly 1-0 up. And Nobes does that. I mean, when we recruited Kevin, we knew what we were getting. He's going to be a meat and potatoes. He takes pleasure in blocking shots and finishing hits and doing things the right way. And you can't have enough of those guys.
It must be nice for you as a coach with looking at the scoring charts yesterday, the 7 assists for different players. It must be nice, a little tick in the box for you.
Well, you know what? A lot of guys that took a lot of abuse early in the season for not scoring are now starting to find their legs. And, we've been talking about the process and staying the course and things like that. And now we're starting to reap the benefits for the work we've put in throughout the beginning of the season here. And it's great to see guys like Robo and Trimmer and Kale kind of have a big game last night, and it's very easily, other nights it's been Cowles, Ash, and V, and over the past weekend, Lukasevic, Lazan, and whether it was Petey or Fish, whoever was there was playing well. So now if we can kind of get different lines and step up different nights, it makes us a dangerous hockey team.
Moving on to today, obviously Belgrade beaten 26-0 last night. Can you gain much from watching Tichy last night?
Well, a little bit. As bad as maybe you might say Belgrade was, Tichy was as equally good. They played the right way throughout. They played with a lot of pace. It was tough to get a lot of information on Belgrade just because of the way the ebbs and flow of the game was. So we're really going to focus on ourselves today. We're going to have some goals for the boys, from a team standpoint for this game. And then hopefully play the game the right way, and it'll set us up for tomorrow.
They have a very young squad who are just happy to be here. Can you see the Blaze dominating the game today?
If we play the right way, yes. If we have some guys that think they're going to try to go end-to-end and beat 5 guys, you're going to keep them around and keep them in a game. We have to stay out of the box again. But at the same time, if we play the right way, we're going to get rewarded. We're going to get goals. It's the nature of the game that way. So we want to eliminate their scoring chances, while continuing to generate ours.
Just one more point on last night, the Polish fans. You were sat in the stands. I saw you the other side. That was very loud last night.
Yeah, it's very that European hockey. They chant the whole game. I expect it. If things work out for both sides leading into tomorrow, it's going to be even crazier. So that's something we've been looking forward to, and we have to embrace.
Good luck for today.
Thanks, appreciate it, Rob.